So let's get started with where you are, and then we'll talk about where your person is, and then challenge, benefit, outcome. All right. Let me look at this really quick. You're wanting a victory in love. And you're listening very, very deeply to your inner core in trying to understand this person, trying to understand yourself and where you've been coming from, especially with your reactions and responses to love and love advances. And it's almost as if you have emotional barriers up because you've definitely been very hurt in the past. Okay. Most likely you've had to walk away from a situation, or somebody has walked away from you. You've been very hurt. This is probably something that was extremely promising to you and that you believed in. And so yes, you want this again, but your guard is up. Your guard is up, and you don't know if you can trust them. You don't know if you can trust yourself or love. You want something to celebrate. Okay? You definitely want something to celebrate in love. And I normally don't go this deep in the deck, but you've been taking some time trying to figure out what's going on in your head. Okay? This is an internal battle, this Five of Wands. You've been trying to figure out, again, where you stand. You want a victory, but you don't want to jump to conclusions, because before there was a third-party relationship with somebody that you deeply loved and possibly had a very strong sexual connection with. Somebody that you actually probably saw a very strong future with. 10 of Cups. This is love until the end. That's what the representation of the skeletons are. Emotional fulfillment into the end, including sexual chemistry. Real love. So you had it and they hurt you. So now you're really trying to figure out if you can trust yourself and trust your own intuition again. That's what this King of Wands is here. You're trying to figure out if you can trust your own thoughts again. You may have actually been coming from a relationship or an emotional situation with somebody that you were just blatantly lied to. And over time, or through some sort of situation, you found out something and you were deeply hurt by it. So here you are being positive, trying to figure out how to get a victory in this situation, not in terms of winning and losing, but in terms of feeling confident and believing in love again, and believing that somebody can be good, because this song that this person is singing to you, you've heard it before. You've heard this before. You've been here before. And what happened? Lies, deceit. What happened? Empty promises. You had to walk away. They walked away from something that was something you were celebrating. So you are definitely, this Queen of Swords is important for you this week, because you're trying to strategize your way through this without letting your emotions become vulnerable. And it's hard. You can't do that in love, Aries. And I can see here with this Five of Discs, you have felt left out in the cold, but you definitely are believing in your own core self. You have a base there for, you understand who you are, and you're not making any apologies for it. But you're also opening your heart. Okay, he's looking down. He feels solid and content with who he is. His heart is open for something real, something grounded, but he's been here before. He's been very hurt before. That's what this Justice card is. I want a balance in my love life. I want to believe when somebody tells me something, I want to believe that they are being honest and true. And so you're sitting here trying to analyze. You're trying to analyze and strategize a way through it. Okay, let's look at your person. 2 aces, 2 pages. They are communicating with you. There is passion there. There is a very strong, safe. Okay, the Ace of Discs, the Ace of Pentacles. I like this card personally better than the Ace of Wands, better than the Ace of Cups because this brings stability. This brings real, tangible outcomes to a new beginning. It's emotional safety. It is material safety, financial safety. You may be working to build this too, but this person is offering this to you. They're offering communications of love. They're offering passionate communications. There is a very strong new beginning here. So you are very scared that this is BS. So what are you doing? This is the challenge, Aries. What are you doing? Aside from being the Queen of Swords, emotionless, being very overly analytical about this person based on this that has happened in the past. Can you believe that this can be fair, that this can be good and whole and something that you can feel like you're going to come out a winner? You think so, but you're still not sure. So you're working, you're shutting your emotions off. Queen of Swords, shutting your emotions off. Gears, you're going into gear mode. You're trying to maintain your own internal chakra health. You're trying to remain balanced within yourself without having to rely or put faith in anybody else for an outcome. You're trying to find that happiness on your own, or you have it. Because this card represents somebody that is perfectly happy being single, perfectly capable of financial security, you know, being good on fitness, being set in work mode, you know, hanging out with friends and family, doing the single thing and loving it. So this is a challenge because this person offers you a very, 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 at least so far what they're saying, very secure, safe, passionate romance. So the benefit here, Aries, is the Four of Swords. And the reason why this is a benefit is because you're actually trying to make sense of, you're understanding with this card here, you're understanding that you can't take past pain, past hurt, past energies into a new relationship. You understand that that's detrimental to a new relationship, and you also understand that it's not fair for this person. So you're actually here trying to work through this in a very healthy manner. So this is good. You're trying to connect what can be real out of thin air, based on what they say, based on what they're starting to show you. Again, saying more than showing, because we have pages here, not knights. So based on what they say, and actions speak louder than words, but right now, based on what they say, you're trying to build a strong foundation from it, but you're thinking through it. You're not ready to jump to any conclusions yet. In doing so, the outcome is the Eight of Swords. So you're in this paralysis mindset. You are very afraid of trusting this person. And they look like a wonderful person with beautiful intentions. And you're definitely taking in past energies here. You've been very hurt in the past, and you're trying to make sense of, you're trying to get back to your old place of innocence when you really believed that people were good and people had your best interest in heart. This person does, but you're trying to connect it. And this is a benefit because you're taking a time out, you're still in analytical mode, but for this week, you're kind of in this paralysis mindset. Okay, your mind is spinning between negative and positive, negative and positive. What are they going to show you that is true and just? What are they going to show you that is balanced? What are you feeling about it? You're trying to let this go. You know yourself, but you're trying to let this past energy go and feel good about it. You're trying, like these little orbs of light. He's definitely listening to his soul, listening to his sacral chakra, listening to his solar plexus, listening to his heart chakra. He's listening, he's feeling, and he's listening. So he's trying to get in touch with those emotions again, but it is proving to be a little difficult this week. It is proving to be a little difficult this week. All right, I'm going to pull some high-level advice and guidance cards. High-level advice and guidance. Actually, no, I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Please clarify this Five of Discs for Aries. Please clarify this Five of Pentacles for Aries. Please clarify this Five of Pentacles. Death. Yes. You are really working hard to go through this emotional transformation. You're really, really trying to have faith and belief in your current situation. And the fact that you're aware of all of this. And see this Justice card, she's looking towards these positive sides. She's turning her back to this negative stuff, which means this transformation is well underway, if not nearly completed. There's still a little fear there. It's impacting the rate of development in this relationship. That may be a good thing. Please clarify this Eight of Swords. Please clarify this Eight of Swords for Aries. Please clarify this Eight of Swords for Aries. Page of Discs. So you are working through it. There's a little paralysis, but you're slowly opening up. You're slowly trusting what they're saying. You're slowly trusting that this new beginning could be something glorious. Please clarify this Page of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with a fire sign, possibly an earth sign. More so fire and water. Please clarify this Page of Discs for Aries. Please clarify this Page of Discs. Six of Cups. This could be somebody from the past. It very well could be somebody, a water sign from the past. Interesting. It could be. Or there's remnants of it. Maybe that's why you're so nervous. Because there's remnants of this feeling that is so chemical and so promising. And so even if this isn't somebody from the past, there's remnants of that energy and it's scaring you. Please clarify this Page of Wands. I'm not going to take it, but this is the Two of Discs. There are choices in the air. You could be juggling multiple people too, just dating. Not juggling as in third-party relationship. Not juggling as in cheating. Juggling as in you're just dating and you're getting to know people. Could be, but doesn't have to be. Please clarify this Page of Wands for Aries. Please clarify this Page of Wands. The Empress. Again, this is so promising. So if this is a chemical connection, if this is something that is so promising, but you're a little gun shy with the emotions right now, just know that they are really, really, really into you or thinking about you. If you're completely single, you're on somebody's mind. If you're in a long-term relationship, you're really getting back to that good, promising place. This is somebody that has energy and tenacity and creativity and enough of it to flip this switch that you've been going on. They are going to be persistent. They are definitely into you. They'll happily wait until you open up. Happily wait until you open up. Please clarify this Queen of Swords. Please clarify this Queen of Swords for Aries. Seven of Wands. Yeah, your defenses are up. Your defenses are up, Aries. That's okay. They don't have to come down. They can come down in whatever time frame you feel comfortable in. I think the most promising thing in this whole reading, aside from this person looking awesome, I think the most promising thing in this reading for you, Aries, is that you're very aware that you are trying to or are letting go of something from the past and really trying to not let it impact the new situation. It still is, but you're aware of it and you're working through it. All right, I'm going to pull some high-level advice and guidance cards for you, Aries. High-level advice and guidance messages for Aries. High-level advice and guidance messages. High-level advice and guidance messages for Aries. Okay. Six of Swords, we saw that. You're clearing. Four of Wands, the Hierophant. You want something stable. You want something that can be celebrated. You're taking a little bit of an emotional time out. Again, you're sorting your thoughts. So in terms of advice and guidance, focus on the positive. Take this time to get back to your belief that this can be possible. To get back to the belief that somebody will actually want to grow with you, trust you, cling on to you in your development through life together. Not codependency. I'm not talking about that. But so many times these days in relationships, we just see people like next, 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 because it's like, oh, we hit a rough patch. Oh, I'm not happy now. Bye. And it's been like 3 days, 5 days. I mean, that is just so immature in a way. It's such an immature way of thinking that, oh, they made me feel bad, so I'm just going to turn myself off to them and go find somebody else that makes me feel good for 5 minutes. You're coming back, you're sorting out your thoughts. Advice and guidance is to continue sorting out your thoughts, because you can get back here. You will believe that something can be celebrated, really celebrated. Something can take deep roots and be very grounded and grow into something spectacular and magnificent. And that you can do that with somebody, and that you need to believe, and you will be believing that somebody will want to do that with you. They're going to have the same mindset about love and long-term relationships. If you're in a committed bond, you're working to get back here. Their intentions seem very true. Their intentions seem very true. The emotions are running deep. There is strong stability here. Strong, strong stability and a lot of passion. All right, Aries. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed that reading. All right, bye.